What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Blue Ridge Western Railroad. We're over here looking at the 3000, the engine, and we did a lot of things on Saturday, or Sunday. I'm sorry, Sunday for the whatchamacallit. I didn't have coffee. It was just running trains on Sunday. We did about 5 hours worth of work here on the railroad. So if you want to check that out, there's a VOD of it here on YouTube. You can check that out and watch all 5 hours of me running trains over here. I did. So there was what I've done. I know I added a mod to the game, my first map mod, and what I added was I was talking about this weekend about how I needed more space over here for some things. So I added in a map mod to put in this connecting track right here that'll connect over here to the sawmill. So a sawmill connection that's the only map mod I've added so far. And I really just wanted to get that in there because we're getting to have trains that are very long that may or may not fit into this, like all the cars may not fit here, and it'd be nice to, it'd just be nice to have all of that there. Anyway, so what we're doing today is, first of all, we've got to take these four cars, put them on the end of this, and then put them back on the end of here, and then move this over here. So let's get into this guy here, and we're actually, so the one thing is that I've found that I have to use the dynamic brake to get this train to run slightly better than what it's running right now. So we're going to do the manual here, and we're going to jump back out, and I'm sorry, not doing the manual. We're going to jump out and put him right here. And the reason we're doing this is that all these are going to L1 right here. So this is the L2s. These are L2s, and that's an L1. So that way we keep our cars organized, and we don't have to switch them when we're over there in Conley Creek. So that's why we are doing this. To show you what we got going on, that is, I don't know. I'm just pushing buttons. We're going to jump over to the 101 here. And this is the train that we have to go all the way down to Whittier. It's actually not done yet. So there's 32 cars on it right now. And what we're needing is that over here is the this train, and this was what we brought down here this last go round. So what we need to do is I need to break off one of these cars. We need to get this guy. We need to get him moved out of the way. And so we're going to just grab the 201 here. And we're going to bring him over to here because we've got to get these cars out of the way. We got to get these cars over here onto the back of, actually, I got an idea. We're going to take this guy. We're going to slap him on here. We're going to go get these cars. One of these other trains need to grab these because they got to go to Conley Creek. So we got a lot of work to do, short time to do it in, and I mean, I guess we're just going to get her going here, right? Okay, so it was about right here. We will eventually, yep, there we go. Get that connected up. Get him put on the end of this, like that. Now, I want to check, I think I took some over there, I did. So the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to move these cars out of the way. We got to go get those cars. So we'll send the 3000 down to basically pick up these, and then those, and then those. And then we'll have to take these back because there's no way that these are fitting over there with those guys in the way. All right, that one is going. The 201 is rocking and rolling here. He's moving right along. So let's also break off the 202 for right now, because we're going to have to put him back on here, because we got to get some of these cars out of the way anyway. Or I could use him to switch out all of these. I could push them. I'm thinking what I want to do here. Okay, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. All right, we're just going to use that. So give me this guy. Can I go backwards? Just a hair here. We're set as a... Now let's go backwards. Now we'll go back forward. We're going to reconnect him. He ain't moving nowhere. That's like a 5 million pound train is what that is. He's going to become the primary, to be real honest. We're going to keep him there right now. So the 201, though, unhitch that there. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to connect to this one. Those 3 cars are going to go on the back end of the other train. These 4 cars have to go over to a little siding in Barker's Creek. 3000 is good to go. We're going to get him moving and bring these cars as soon as we connect up the line, which I think is somewhere in here. Ooh, might be right there. There she is. All right, I'm going to get this guy moving, get him out of the way. So we've got 16 cars here. Let's bring it down to... Honestly, we're going to bring them all the way down to here for right now. Just to kind of get them out of the way. Or do I want to put them on? No, I'm going to leave this track open so we can push stuff into here for the next go round. So we'll bring him all the way down in the middle track here. And then... Yep. So if you weren't here... We did some wild craziness with this guy, sciencing if we could get all of these cars into this, and I don't know that this engine's going to be able to go around him, to be real honest. We're going to see. We'll see if there's like a collision deal here. Okay, so that's what I thought. I don't think he's going to be able to do this. So instead, let's put him on the end of this real fast. We'll push this backwards. Honestly, need a little bit more of a siding on there. That only holds 4 cars, and we got 6 in there, so... You know how it goes. Hey, but I proved we could do it. That's the thing. Alright, we're going to say yard. And we're going to go in reverse 2 cars. Honestly, we only need 1. We only need 1 car. 1 car backwards. Okay, we're good there. That's going to have to be a whole thing. Moving this set of cars around. Okay, now we should be able to go over here and pick up these. Set him back to waypoint mode. Get him going. 3,000 is where it should be. We're going to grab him. We're going to put the brake on here. And then we're going to bring up the map. And we're going to send him all the way down here. All right. He's going to be rocking and rolling. So we're only giving him 15 miles an hour here. Honestly, I was very surprised that these three switchers were able to pull that 5 million pound terrain. Well, they did it pretty. I wouldn't say it was easy, but they did it. So the coal and lumber, I'm not exactly sure where that goes, but we will do that and that, and then we will grab that and slap him on the end of here. I'm going to check that out real fast. Okay, so that's a back end to that spot. So we'll have to push that. We'll have to drop that car off here, and then we can, when we're coming back, we can put it where it needs to be. So for these, what track are we on? We're on this track. Okay, so I've got to get... We've got to do some things here. We've got to put... He's going to need to come... Goodness. I'm thinking here. I need to move... He's going to have to come around. So... You know what? You know what I need to do is to take one of these cars off of here and put it on a siding somewhere. So then he can back all the way out. Which would make the most sense. Honestly, probably two of these cars off. Pull it back a little bit. Take two of the cars off. Put them on a siding, like right here. Like, what is this one? This is salt. And salt. Lime, lime, sugar, sugar. So if I took one of the salt cars off, and then took off the two long ones, we would have two sugars. We'd have a sugar, a lime, and a salt still. So it should be able to do what it needs to. So what we'll do is we will take off this car and that car. We'll push this up. So he's past this. Take him off, grab him. It's going to be a whole situation here. Okay, let's get over here. Let's connect these up. No handbrake. That way he can back all the way out and go where he needs to go. Let's check the 3,000. On his way. Good deal. All right, we got a good deal going on here. Yep. Mm-hmm. So So what I'm going to say is I'll push it up to where it's past this switch, so like right here. So like right here. Trying to disconnect it. Okay, yeah. Perfect. 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 Alright, now bring her back, Mike, to say here. That's about where we were to start with anyway, so we wouldn't bring that back. Are we good? Alright, we're good. You know, we could just slap them in right there. But we might need this. So I'm just going to put them over here for right now. Honestly, I think I'm going to put them right here. The reason I'm going to do that is because they'll just be out of the way. Where I don't have to move them around for anything else until these are empty. And these are empty. I'm not going to have to worry about them. Even then, I can pull those forward because there's only 2 of them. Okay, so then we will say right there. So once we get past here, we can start him moving. And we're going to put him right here for right now. Because we got to pull off these cars, put them on this. Yeah, we got to pull off those cars, put them on this track, and then move this train down. Okay. Right to there. I'm hoping he's coming all the way down here. Okay, he is. Good. Good deal. All right, we're all moving here. And we're just hanging out with the 100 series engines. They're waiting for us to finish that train up, and then they can get going down to Whittier. was a good screenshot. Right there. That's a 201, correct? Yeah. 202 is almost done here. We'll put the 202 back on the front of this train. We will push. We might need all 3 engines for some of this stuff. So looks like the 3000 is actually almost there. Okay. So we're going to take this train and we're going to put it right here. And then we will run the engine around to the front. Okay, he is good to go. We gave him 20. There we go. Just kind of getting past all of this stuff, because if not, we could be in a pickle. So what I think I'm going to do... Yeah. I'm going to have to pull that whole train. Honestly, that's what I need to do. We're going to see if these 2 engines can do it. If they can't pull it, then we'll put the 3rd one on. So we need to get this train past this junction. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cars. Let's say 12 cars. 12 cars. Okay. Now put him on the front over here. Put the handbrake on that car. Okay, he is good to go. So we're going to let him sit here. And we're going to check in on him. Should give me him. I'm going to put him back at 15 for right now. So we're going to have to reverse here 11 or 12 cars. All right. Let's say yard, reverse, give me 10 to start, and we'll see if she can go. 5 million pounds. Gotta charge the brake lines. Shoo! Oh, man. It is doing it. Maybe when we get down to 5 cars, I may hit it and say another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do another 10 here, so it'll do 9 more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna clear them. Okay, good deal. Okay, 202. 201 here. You need to go to... I need to put those 3 cars on the end of this train. All right, so now let's do this. Cut that out. Handbrake. So these are these all Sylva paperboard? Nope. Okay. So what we need to do now is we need to, the paperboard is first, so we're going to put them in here. Let me switch it back to waypoint, put it in there, and they should be good to go. That should be no problem. Okay. Let's handbrake off, connect it up. Let's go grab these log cars. Right there. All right, doing good here. Fantastic. That's a very loud horn. She's ripping, dude. And we will separate right here. We're going to go yard, reverse, 2 cars. We're going to take it backwards, so for whatever reason, this doesn't connect up to the other train on the 101. We're looking at 35 cars, 1,500 tons. That should be no problem for this guy. So we're going to actually start him down the road, and he's right here. So I need to get him past... I need to get him past Wilmot. So I'm going to actually come up here. I want Control T. And we're going to start by putting him on some of those cars. Okay, yeah, we're just going to slap him onto right here for right now. Or do I want to? Yeah. I'm gonna. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Nope. I've got this. This is fine. We're gonna slap him to right there. That's gonna be no problem for him. We're gonna give him 45. This track speed limit is not gonna be. It's not gonna take him up to 45, but that is fine. I gotta find out where that's broken. Right there. That is off. We're gonna have to Earls these up. Okay, Chief. You need to come over here to this now. And hook on to these cars. I really love this engine. Might have to get more of them. Okay. He is on his way. So these are going to be back end. Wait, are those back ends or are they push ins? Okay, so those are push ins. The Wilmot House track is going to be a push in, and then the coal goes right here. So what we'll do is we will. Oh, we could go forward one car. I'm thinking here. Oh, you know what we'll do? I've got an idea. So what we'll do is give me the waypoint here and bring these cars up to here. We'll drop them off. It's a whole ordeal, right? Okay, so... Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Okay, we got plenty of room there. Throw the handbrake on. Control G. Put that right there. Plenty of room. Just echoing through the valley. Okay, you know what? That's good right there. You can shut her down. Actually, no, we're gonna have to. No, nope. We got to go forward. Forward 2 cars. I think I had it perfect. Shouldn't have clicked it. It's fine. It's probably going to be a little jank, but this is what we're going to do. Set our handbrake back up to right about here. Drop that car off, yada, yada, yada. All the things. Perfect. Perfect. Wait. Oh. Still perfect. I'm going to put these two cars right here. I could put one of them. Oh, I might be able to get them both. We might be able to get them both. Okay, so let's try it. Let's see if we can get them both in there. Are we all the way at the end? We are. Ish fine. Okay, 201. Thank you. Handbrake. I need you to be up here. This is all fine. This is all fine. We're good. Okay, 3,000 is ready to go. So we'll jump over to that. And we will... I think, is it right here? Okay. Map it. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what it means. Maybe that's the grade on it. But he should be able to put everything into there. I think I made it so all of it would work. Oh, not quite enough room, but we're going to leave it there. Connect those up. These guys can go back on the front over here. Wait. Nope. Cancel that for a moment. Okay, I need to pull out... You know what? Yes. We're going to pull all of these down to there. We're just going to put him in the middle, which is also fine. Okay. Make sure that that is connected up. We are good there. And then we just need to put him right here, right now. Check on that. Fantastic. Keeping her going. Let's check on the 101, see where he is at right now. Oh, he's over by Barker's. Not a problem. We can get a run by. I don't know, right here. Nice. Okay, here we are. Back over here to him. He will need to be down here. Like that. We'll see if it starts rolling. Yeah, we're good. 202 is where he needs to be. Let's connect this train up. And we can pull it down to the interchange, which is way down here. Right there. We've got some other things that need to go to the interchange over here, but we're going to take the big train over there first. Let's check in on the 3000, see where he is. Okay, he's actually almost to the sawmill. I believe all of these cars should fit into the sawmill. .201 is good. They are good to go. So these were all push-ins, right? So which one is first? Barker's Creek or Wilmot House Track? I think it's Barker's Creek. Oh, yeah. Right here. Right now. Right there. Oh, give me that. We're going to give him 30 miles an hour on that. We're going to give them 30. Let's see what the... Oh, yeah, we're at 98% still on him. Am I going to get it all the way into that siding? Oh, we didn't get them all, boys. So we're going to cut it right there. And we're going to put these log cars... Oh, I'd say to right here. They are almost to where they need to be. I want to see how much money we get here. $1,300 is what we got. Did we get them all in there? We did. Barely. So these were all the cars we brought to the interchange so far. So we can disconnect them now. We'll put that on. And excuse me, we will start the process of running them back over to here because they're going to need to pick up a bunch of these cars anyway. So we're going to bring them back over here. We're going to start on, I'm actually just going to bring them to right here because we'll split them at some point. Let's check on the 201. It is rocking. The 101 is rocking. Where are we at? Oh, we're almost to Whittier. Would you look at that? And the 3000 can leave these log cars right here. And then we'll start the process of putting it on the front because these are going to have to be pushed in, except for the L3s, which are back ends. And there we go. And a little bit of a run by. I'm interested to see if this train fits all in there. Well, in the next episode, here's what we'll be doing. We will be cutting out a bunch of the cars to take to different places and getting those organized. So you can see these Conley Creek P2s, P1, P3, P4. They're going to be going down. They're going to be put on the front of this guy. So it will be... We'll be working on that. These are 3s and 4s. So we'll need to get all of that organized for the GP38, the 3000, to get it where it needs to be, or maybe we just run those separate. But yeah, we're gonna get everything organized. We're gonna get everything moving, get everything where it needs to be, get our monies, and go from there. So appreciate you coming and hanging out here today on the Blue Ridge Western Railroad. And if you like this sort of thing, you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, comment, all those things. It really helps me out. And until next time, back here on the Blue Ridge Western, take care.